Hello everybody and welcome to a map showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at Westcreek. This is a map by Ben W11 and has also had some help from Mapper's Paradise to create this map. And really all we're going to do today is take a look around the farm and the entire map and see what it's got to offer. And hopefully I'll give you some inspiration of the next map you want to download, which will hopefully be this one. So I've never played on this map before, just to be clear here. Everything is new to me. I have not moved from the position I've started off from, except for I have spun around a little bit. This is the first step I'm going to make on this map. There we go. So yeah, I've not seen anything yet. From the mini-map, you can see it is quite a small map, and we should probably read the brief first. It says here, "Today I present to you Westcreek Farm. This map has many different size and shaped fields, 2 sell points, logging and so on. There is plenty of detail to keep you satisfied with this map. I hope you enjoy my map," that's Ben W11, "and have many fun hours playing." So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this. And probably the first thing we should do is just see what machinery we start off with. So the Sampo Rosenloo, which I haven't actually seen for a while, is our combine harvester. We then have the little AgroStar 6.61 with the really small blue cultivator. Then we have, oh wow, a Hurleyman and another Deutschfahr with the Pottinger seed drill. Another Hurleyman with the really small Brandsner trailer. And that's back to the beginning again. So we really do start off with the bare minimum of machinery here. One thing I haven't seen before is these autumn leaves. I've not seen the trees with autumn leaves before. It probably is available to download somewhere, it's just I haven't seen it. Because I'm not a map maker. I just like to take a look at other maps. Ben W11 did actually come to me and ask me to do a map showcase. And I thought it was a great idea. That is why I'm doing it. But anyway, here we are. We're in the yard, which is to the southeast of the farm. We should probably jump into a vehicle and have a better look with that. However, we'll just have a bit of a wander around. Looks like this is our bale sell point. That is probably where you sell straw as well if you want to bring in a forage wagon. Over here we've got some storage points, which will be potatoes, sugar beet and wood chips. So they're all here. It's quite nice to be on a smaller map for a change, because sometimes it can take a very long time to look around a big map. But they're both good. There's our tractor in a storage shed with the diesel tanker. Looks like that is a storage point. Oh, now this must be our grain storage. So we've obviously got wheat, I think it is, barley, canola and corn. So everything is very neatly put together here. That could be a weighbridge. Obviously I haven't driven around yet, so I'm not sure. There's our seed in there. Some more storage points, and this would be our animals. Yep, and there's the slurry fill point. So that is the main yard, I think, which is fairly neat. Quite a small yard. What we'll do is we'll drop this seed drill off the back. Just start the tractor up. Drop it off here. And we'll begin our tour of the map. Obviously I have no idea how long this is going to take, because I've never been on here before. Wow, I was not expecting that. So that is actually a very good idea. It closes up so the rain doesn't get in there, but it opens up again when you come to bring a load of grain to tip. That is a nice little idea there. Anyway, let's leave the yard. Don't think I've missed anything. There's a farmhouse. Looks like it could be out the Westbridge Hills map. This is field 9 on the right, which we do own. Field number 10 on the left, which we don't. But I'm sure they're not too expensive because it's not a very big map. The fields are fairly small. And another good thing about these fields is they're not just like square. They actually have some character to them. Now it could be an automatic gate, yes it is, with no collision. We'll go left first of all. I'm not exactly sure where this map is set. I haven't seen anywhere where it says. It could be totally fictional. We've got lots of grass fields around here, which we own. And also a fair share of arable fields as well. Going around here, looks like we're probably making our way towards a sell point of some form. Ooh, I like the look of that. We'll just have a look up here and see what there is. It could just be an entrance to field number 10. Yep, it is. Like a secret field tucked around the back. So yeah, that's another field which we don't own. We'll head back down here again. Now this is not going to be a let's play at the moment, it's just a one-off video. However, if I get enough requests for it, I could start a let's play on here. I think it'd be quite a fun map to do it on. Just because of the small size of it. We'll be able to own every field. Right, so this is the entrance over a weighbridge. This tractor is 6 tons. And yep, it looks like it's the biogas power plant. And also the wood chip sell point. So that is our first sell point which we've come across. We'll go back right out of here. It doesn't look like there is any traffic on this map so far. So that is one downside, but so far it does actually look very picturesque. Very nice, and there's also water with a rowing boat there. 2 rowing boats. Very nice. Little detail, small amounts of detail added to a map is what makes a map in my opinion. So just here we've got, looks like it's a spinnery. I think you bring, well, your chicken eggs go here, and your wool must go either here or out here. Probably in the shed. And also it looks like another bale sell point. So that is just a handy sell point along the road here. Nice little meadow. With lots of trees. And now we need to go over a rusty old bridge. Over the river. Got a sign here. Beds. Right. So there must be a few houses or something down here. Bed and breakfast maybe. A campsite. And a few like chalets as well. There is a lot of detail actually. Because it's like a camping area. And I've just turned up in a tractor. Don't know if anyone agrees, but it kind of feels like The Sims 2. It just has that feel about it. I don't know. Something about it. It just feels like The Sims 2. That is a good thing, though. Yeah, this is nice. It's not so much farming, but it is a forest, so you can do your forestry around here. Got a waterfall. Some storage sheds. Some form of sell point as well. And that looks like a big hotel. Yeah. So, yeah, just down that little driveway, and we've got all this down here. I better get back in the tractor. We've got a windmill over there on what looks to be an island. But we will leave the campsite. We'll leave the happy campers here, camping away. I can't see any pedestrians either. I think probably pedestrians and cars would make this map next to perfect. The detail though is immense. It's really good. Really good thing about this map. What's going on up here then? Got a big white and red sign. Dead end road, turn around. We better do what it says. Okay, we are going back the way we came now. You can see how small some of these fields are. They're probably smaller than the smallest fields you could get in the original map. But I really like small fields because you can use the really small equipment without getting bored. Because you know, you feel like you want to use an old tractor or something really small, and then you get going and it starts to get really boring just because you're not progressing at all. With the small fields, they're perfect for using the vintage machinery and also the smaller machinery which you start off with. I can see why we have started off with the small equipment here. And if you want to know the names of these two cell points, we've got the Westcreek station, which was the spinnery, and also biogas power plant and biomass power plant, heating plant. So they're all in one unit. We will continue going back the way we came. I also like the wooden gates, like 5-bar gates as well, for the entrances to fields. Although they wouldn't be very weatherproof, but they look good. I think that is probably where you take your wood to, but I can't say for sure. We'll take a look in here. Got lots of wood around. That looks like another storage for wood chips. And yeah, there's definitely some kind of sell point here. It's not really showing up on the map, but I bet that's what it is. Okay, so continuing down the road, we're faced with a bit of a junction. It might just be a shortcut. It looks like it probably is. However, we're going to have to go back round again, because otherwise we're going to miss the sell point in the middle. We've got like a little pond here with bulrushes and rocks. I still go back to my fishing idea, where you can do fishing in Farming Simulator. That would be fantastic. Even for people who aren't that interested in fishing, like myself, I think it would still add more to the game, because you can do fish farming, even if it isn't just some chap with a fishing rod and a net, but it would still be good. Yeah, we've got more fields over here, many big fields. These are probably the biggest fields on the map. Yes, they are. With a good view distance too. Despite us not being able to go actually that far, we can still see the mountains in the distance, so that has been very well done. And also some trees on top of the hill, pylons across the fields. And is that, I don't know what are they called? Some kind of transmitter. I'm not sure exactly what they're for, but we've got a transmitter as well, and many trees dotted around. So I think that is this area covered. The thing which I like about it is how different it looks to what you think it will do looking at the minimap. Because if you look at the minimap, it looks like 4 brown fields in some grass. But really, no. Really good view distance. Lots of detail. Really good. Love that. So let's continue again. I really want to do a Let's Play on here now. But I've got all my Let's Plays I want to do. So we might be able to do it next. For the next Let's Play. I could do a vote actually. Thinking about it. I think when I last looked, this map had 4 out of 5 stars, which is pretty good. This looks like our village. There is no sign of cars though. That is the only downside. But there is pedestrians, we've just seen them. So the sell point which is in the middle here. The question is, how do you get in there? There's a forklift moving! I've got to go and see that. animated forklifts. That's really good. Look at that. Well, despite the wheels aren't moving, but still really good. Even though that could be perfected, it's so much better than a forklift that just sits there. I like that a lot. Because from a distance, that looked fine. I had no idea those wheels weren't moving. So yeah, we've got some form of sell point. This is Westcreek Mill in the middle here. And this is the final sell point. Again, different gates, not the same ones over and over. So we will continue on the road. We will head north. We'll see what else there is. It is a very interesting map. It's nothing like I've seen before. Nothing like the other ones we've done. Right, so that is pretty much the end of the main road. Got a fuel station here. And some fields tucked behind. But I think that is it from here. What we'll do now is we'll head up the track which is at the side here. The villagers must find it very strange that the tractor is just randomly driving around the village, chasing forklifts around. That is really weird, but they don't seem too bothered. Anyway, let's continue. We've got some forest here, got some more fields, a muddy track. A very muddy track. But it's fairly smooth, not too bumpy. And this looks to be going towards another forest. There's plenty of trees. It really has got everything. It does have livestock too, however, we haven't been to see them yet. The cows are at the main yard, which I did show, but the sheep I haven't yet shown, and the chickens, so we'll go there in a minute. But this does look to be just the forest where you can cut your trees down, stack them, put your machinery in the store. There is a hovering tree there, but forget that. Yeah. Don't want to go too close to the edge of the map. But so far, I am very impressed with this map. There are a few things which can be improved on, obviously, but there is with nearly any map. But I think it is a very good one. And I want to do a Let's Play on it. Maybe in the future. So, I think that is most of the field shown. We will now head down to the sheep and the chickens. See where their situation is. I think you merge off here and then turn left. It's also a different hedgerow as well. It's got berries. A lot of maps have just the plain green hedgerow. This one is a different one. And there's also lots of stone walls. Yeah, so here's our chickens, and it looks like there's a bit of a run-down tractor as well. We've got a very big barn to store our machinery in. Yeah, what's going on with this tractor? It's not very old, but someone's had the wheel off. Doesn't look punctured. Oh well, it brings life to the map. That is good. But I don't really agree with the block of wood to hold it up. I wouldn't feel safe working near that. Oh, what's this? Great big army vehicle. Which looks like it's requiring work. I think the only reason why I think this looks like The Sims 2 is because of the awesome trees. Because there's a lot of them on Sims 2. Oh, and here's our hurleyman, which we do start off with as well. All the machinery which I've shown in this, we have started off with. I haven't changed anything, and I am on easy. That's why we started off with 12,000, but that is now decreasing. Through this field here, we have also got the sheep. It doesn't look like they have a shed. They just have the field and their feed trough, of course. As for water, I don't know if they have water. They may well do. and there's field number 6 just over there. So that, I think, brings us to the end of the Westcreek map, and I must say, I think it's very good. I would also probably give it, well, I'll probably give it 4.5 stars out of 5. But on FSUK, I don't think you can do that. So, no, I don't know. Four. No, I was going to stick with 4.5 stars. I'll probably rate it 5 though. But yeah, Ben W11, very good. Thank you very much for allowing me to look at your map and do a showcase for it. For anyone who is interested in downloading and playing on this map, it is available at FSUK. The download link is below. And thank you very much to everyone else who was involved with the creation of this map. So thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully you'll join me in the next video, which will be tomorrow. So until next time, thanks again, and bye for now.